Most people think that fixing issues in a car always means handing over a ton of cash to a mechanic. But here's the truth. Many common problems in modern cars can actually be solved with simple reset tricks. These are things even certified mechanics do behind the scenes, often without even using a single part. You just don't hear about them because, let's face it, no one makes money by telling you how to fix something for free. But today, we're breaking that silence. We're going to share 8 real mechanic secrets that can reset your car's systems, help you solve annoying warning lights, improve performance, and possibly save you hundreds of dollars. And the best part, you can do it all without spending a single penny. Let's jump straight into the first secret. Secret 1, the battery reset trick. Let's start with one of the most overlooked but incredibly powerful tricks: resetting your car's systems by disconnecting the battery. When your car throws random warning lights on the dashboard, like the check engine light, airbag light, or even issues with power windows, it could be due to a glitch in the car's electronic control unit, also known as the ECU. Just like how you reboot your phone when it acts weird, your car sometimes needs the same kind of reset. To do this, open the hood and disconnect the negative terminal of your car battery. Leave it disconnected for about 10 to 15 minutes. During this time, press the brake pedal or turn on the headlights for a few seconds to drain any leftover electricity. This helps reset the ECU and clears temporary glitches. Once you reconnect the battery, many warning lights may disappear, and the car might run smoother. Keep in mind that this doesn't fix actual mechanical problems, but if the issue was just an electronic hiccup, this reset could solve it instantly. This trick is completely safe if done properly and is something mechanics quietly do before charging you a diagnostic fee. Now you can do it yourself. Secret 2, the throttle relearn method. Modern cars use something called drive-by-wire systems. This means when you press the gas pedal, you're not directly opening the throttle like in old cars. Instead, your car's computer system reads your input and tells the throttle how much to open. Sometimes after a battery replacement or just over time, the car forgets the correct throttle position. This can lead to rough idling, delayed acceleration, or weird engine behavior. But guess what? You can reset it yourself without any tools. Here's how. Insert your key, but don't start the engine. Turn the key to the on position, the one just before the engine starts, and leave it there for 10 seconds. Then turn it off. Do this about 3 times. In some cars, it might take a bit longer, or the method may vary slightly. Always check your owner's manual or look up your car's specific throttle reset procedure. This simple routine allows the car to relearn the correct idle and throttle settings. You might immediately notice smoother performance, better throttle response, and improved fuel efficiency. And just like that, no mechanic needed, no money spent. Secret 3, power window reset for free. Have you ever replaced your car battery and suddenly your power windows stop working properly? They might go halfway down and stop, or they might not respond to the switch at all. This isn't a mechanical issue, it's a reset issue. Modern power windows have an auto function and memory system. When the battery is disconnected, they can lose that memory. To reset your power windows, sit in the driver's seat and roll the affected window all the way down. Hold the button down for about 5 seconds after it's fully open. Then roll it all the way up and again hold the button for another 5 seconds once it's fully closed. This simple trick tells the window motor to relearn the upper and lower limits. It's often the exact method a mechanic uses when you tell them the windows aren't working right after a battery change. In most cases, this will solve the issue instantly. It doesn't require tools or software, just a bit of patience and knowledge. Secret 4, transmission shift reset. Here's a big one, especially for those driving automatic cars. Over time, your car's transmission control module learns your driving habits. It adjusts shifting patterns based on how aggressive or gentle you are with the throttle. But this learning process can sometimes go wrong, especially after repairs, transmission fluid changes, or if you've bought a used car that drove very differently before. Luckily, there's a free reset process. For many vehicles, especially Toyota, Nissan, Ford, and Honda, there's a simple transmission relearn procedure. Start with the car off. Turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Wait about 5 seconds. Then press the gas pedal all the way down slowly and hold it for another 10 seconds. Turn the key off, release the pedal, and wait a few more seconds. Then start the car. This triggers a reset of the transmission's adaptive learning system. You may need to drive gently for a while afterwards so the system can relearn your style correctly. Mechanics often do this after a scan tool clear or transmission service. But now you can too, without the scan tool or the mechanic's bill. Secret 5. HVAC and AC system reset. This one is for those weird situations where your air conditioner isn't cooling properly, or the blower fans work strangely after a battery disconnect. Many cars today use electronic climate control systems that store their settings, but when power is lost, those settings can bug out. Here's a quick reset trick that's free and effective. Start your car and turn off the AC completely. Set all vents to open. Then, with the AC still off, turn the fan speed to maximum and temperature to the lowest setting. Let it run like that for 2 to 3 minutes. Then switch the AC on, gradually lower the fan speed, and turn the temperature up. This forces the HVAC system to recalibrate air direction actuators and temperature blending doors. Some cars even have a specific button sequence to do a factory HVAC reset, like holding the AC and recirculation buttons together while turning the ignition on. Look up your model to be sure. This trick helps fix uneven cooling, incorrect vent flow, or random fan issues, all without touching a single tool. Secret 6. Steering angle sensor reset. If your car suddenly pulls to one side after a battery change, wheel alignment, or even minor suspension work, it might not be a mechanical problem. It could be the steering angle sensor acting up. This sensor tells the stability control and traction control systems which direction your wheels are pointing. When it loses calibration, your traction control might kick in at the wrong time, or your steering might feel weird and unbalanced. The fix? You can often reset this sensor yourself, especially in newer vehicles. First, turn your steering wheel all the way to the left, then all the way to the right, and finally center it again. Make sure the car is parked with the engine running while you do this. Drive forward slowly in a straight line for a few seconds. In many vehicles, this movement will automatically trigger the sensor to recalibrate. If your steering warning light was on due to a sensor issue, it may disappear after doing this. Some cars need a few minutes of straight driving after the reset, and for many models, this method saves a trip to the dealership and gets the steering system balanced again for free. Secret 7. Electronic parking brake reset. Electronic parking brakes are replacing old handbrake levers in modern cars, but they're not just about looks. They involve motors and sensors too. When your parking brake starts acting strange after a battery disconnect or a service, it might just need a reset. The easiest way to try resetting it is by cycling the system. Turn the ignition on, then press and hold the electronic brake switch for about 10 seconds. You'll often hear the brake motors engage and release. Then, with your foot on the brake pedal, repeat this 2 or 3 times, holding the switch in the release, and then apply position for several seconds each. This can reset the brake motor's memory, which might fix issues like the parking brake not engaging, not releasing, or throwing up warning lights. For many cars, especially Volkswagen, Audi, Honda, and Ford, this trick is all it takes. If the system still doesn't work, there may be a deeper issue, but trying this first can save time and a repair bill. Secret 8. TPMS sensor reset without a tool. Tire pressure monitoring systems, or TPMS, are helpful until they start flashing for no reason. You top off all your tires, yet that yellow warning light won't go away. What most people don't know is that some TPMS systems can be reset without a scan tool. Here's a method that works in a lot of vehicles. With the car parked, turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Then press and hold the TPMS reset button, usually found under the steering wheel, until the light blinks 3 times. Let go and start the car. Drive at about 30 to 40 kilometers per hour for at least 10 minutes. If your system doesn't have a button, check your car's infotainment system. Many cars now have a TPMS reset option inside the settings menu. Some require you to scroll to the tire section, confirm the correct pressure is set, and hit reset. This trick tells the system to relearn the tire pressures. If you rotated your tires or had a small pressure drop that you corrected, this reset can make that stubborn warning light disappear. When to use these tricks and when to see a mechanic. Let's be real. These reset secrets don't fix broken parts. If your check engine light stays on, your transmission slips, or your AC never blows cold no matter what you try, then something might need real repair. These tricks are for when the systems act strange due to memory loss, software glitches, or reset needs after maintenance. If you're dealing with actual damage, worn components, or sensor failures, no amount of resets will solve the problem. But before you assume the worst or spend money on diagnostics, try these methods. You might be surprised how often they work. So there you have it. 8 real mechanic reset secrets that can bring your car back to life without spending a single dollar. Whether it's a stubborn warning light, a glitchy throttle, weird transmission behavior, unresponsive windows, or an AC acting up, these free tricks give you a starting point. In the age of smart cars, sometimes all your vehicle needs is a little reboot. And now, you've got the tools to do it yourself. If this video saved you a trip to the mechanic or helped solve something annoying in your car, go ahead and subscribe for more real tips that work. No fake hacks, no clickbait, just stuff that actually helps.